Hello everyone and welcome to another video. This is Arne from Customs Manager, and recently people have asked me to comment a little bit more about me, to explain a little bit who I am, what I do. So I did a previous video where I talked about why I'm excited to be a customs practitioner. I did another video where I talked about what my journey was, so explain a little bit how I got into customs the first time, so you can check that out as well. And in this video, I'm going to comment on the third most common question that I get, which is, what does it take to be a customs professional, a customs practitioner? What are the qualities that you need? If this is something that you're interested in, you're thinking about, should I be going into customs or should I not? And I don't think videos like this have been made, because you can get a lot of videos on YouTube and the likes of it about, should I go into marketing? Should I go into accounting? Should I be this? Should I be that? But you haven't got a video that tells you about what it's like to be a customs professional, a customs practitioner. So voila, here is me explaining you what are the things that you need in order to be a customs professional. Number one, it is not a surprise that you need passion. You need to want this. You need to like this stuff. So before you get into customs or you jump on board a customs role, you take a role, research it a little bit, find out why it's exciting. Certainly watch the first and the second video of what I have written before, because what I've said before, because that tells you a little bit what my journey was and why I like to be a customs geek. So if you're not interested in global stuff, global international trade, global things, laws, regulations, then probably this is not right for you. Also, and this is a little controversial, and I don't mean it the way I say it, you need to love goods more than people. Forget it. I didn't say that. That's not on record. Strike that through. Of course, I love people more than goods, but in customs, we don't deal with services. We don't deal with, yes, we deal with people, but predominantly what we care about is moving goods from A to B. Of course, we need to speak to people to make that happen, but our main concern are goods. So that's why I say goods more than people. Don't take that the wrong way. So, so you need to be loving international stuff. You need to be into rules and regulations. You need to dig goods. And then you need a lot of different skills that actually have nothing to do per se with customs. So that brings me to my second point. So first is the passion for the subject. The second point is the knowledge. And not only the knowledge though. So, but knowledge certainly is important. So number two is going to be knowledge. Knowledge means training, means education, in fact. I believe that you need a degree style education in customs. It is too complicated to just wing it. You need to be upskilled, and this is a lifelong learning thing. You need the fundamentals first, and then you need to progress to a geeky level in order to be called a customs practitioner. You need to be doing what? You need to learn about things like classification, origin, valuation. Each of these topics alone fill multiple books. Yes? So unless you're prepared to deep dive into customs classification, origin, valuation, prohibitions and restrictions, licensing, authorized economic operator, special procedures, customs laws, implementing acts, delegated acts, transitional delegated acts, guidelines, guidance, opinions, presentations, don't go into customs. You need to spend a significant amount of time studying this, learning this. And that is important because it also means you have knowledge and experience that others do not. This is a specialized profession, which is only open to those who actively choose it. If you fall into this job and you become a customs clerk, then you may do certain things in customs, but that does not, in my opinion, make you a customs practitioner. A customs practitioner is a person that has A, the passion for customs, and B, the knowledge to apply it. The knowledge. 3.3 is to apply it. So, and in order to do that, you need to know how business works. So your education's not complete with customs knowledge. Your education can only happen if you are business savvy. So you understand how the money's made in the custom company. You understand who does what. You understand process and procedures. And that also means a customs professional deals with many departments and many people of different characters than just one. So there are departments, of course, where you always see the same people and you do a certain task and you don't have to talk to anybody else. Fine. Customs is not like that. Customs touches on so many different departments: finance, legal, procurement, warehousing, sales, marketing, whatever you call it. You need to be able to speak to all of them and explain to them why customs matters and why it impacts their department. So that means there need to be a lot of skills that go beyond traditional customs. So, for example, you need communication skills. For example, you need negotiation skills. For example, you need to get along with others. You know, and that's not, because we all have different personalities, that's not easy. You need resilience. But it can be trained, it can be learned. And I still learn every day. And sometimes I get it and sometimes I don't. It's just what happens, right? Nobody's perfect. So these are skills that you need. And so customs, without business studies and without some kind of mentoring on how to be in a business context, is probably not going to work. So the third point that makes you a successful customs practitioner is the ability to apply the knowledge to the real life situation and to get people to understand and then act in the way that is compliant and effective with law and company best practice. So these are the three top things. These are the three top things that I think matter to be a customs practitioner. And then the fourth one, and this will be the final one for this video, it's going to be experience. So you need to get your hands in there. You need to try it. It doesn't matter which route you take, but there needs to be a trial and error point where you just get on with it and apply it. And then you get your passion for it, and then you get to do it. And then the rest is then you get to be like me. You get to talk about customs and global trade all the time, and you get invited to speak at things and come on and talk about stuff. So yeah, thank you very much for watching. I hope this was useful. Tells you a little bit about what it needs to be a customs professional and customs practitioner. If you have any questions regarding this and you want some advice, whether this is right for you, you can always reach out to me and then I'll be very happy to respond. Thank you very much for watching and have a great day, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.